1,000 peppers, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do right here, man. We one big family, you know, so I got the backbone supporting me. Crash units be everywhere, swooping around trying to, you know, invade my lifestyle. Paxton Park now, we just come here, you know, drink a beer once in a while, smoke a blunt, and just mingle with everybody. Órale, tú sabes, compa. You gotta show people respect and you just get it right back, you know, it's pretty much basic. What's up, little homie?
Hey, what's up guys, it's a beautiful day out here in Pacoima. I'm not too far from Paxton Park. I'm back in the valley again. This is the homie Grinch.
Hey, when in the building, what's good, my boy? We just a small city on the east side of the valley, man. Just another ghetto. Everything's went on right here from losing my boys to getting caught up, catching prison terms and all that. So I'm just trying to do the positive thing and move forward. Crash units be everywhere, swooping around trying to, you know, invade my lifestyle. But, you know, like I tell them, I'm off to positive things now and, you know, trying to move forward and reach the youth, you know what I mean? Let them know that this, you know, this ain't the life that you want to take, you know what I mean? The first option should be staying in school and doing what's right. I lost one of my brothers right here, so a lot of the time me and some of my fellas, we come over here and just smoke a blunt for them and, you know, just have memories, you know what I mean? Just get lost in our memories for him and just try to keep his memory alive, you know what I mean? Everybody's lost someone to the struggle, that's for sure, you know? But rest in peace to my boy D. And, you know, I'm going to catch him on the other side, you know what I mean? But hopefully I'll make him proud while I'm here. And everybody else that I've lost too, you know? I could go all day, but, you know, to my real ones, they know what's up. You know, I got my angels guiding me through this. I remember my grandpa always telling me, you know, the valley was pretty much crops and all orange fields and things of that nature, you know? Pacoima stands for the city of running water. More people came, more city got built up. You know, people started fighting over crops, and that's how a lot of the beef really started right here too, from, you know, from my knowledge and the knowledge I've accumulated from my elders. We're definitely LA County, and, you know, we got historical monuments here, you know what I mean? We got, you know, Cheech Chong from over here, got Danny Trejo, we got a lot of things going on. Richie Valens himself, you know, from the P. Went to elementary school right here, San Fernando High School's right over here, right across the bridges and shit, and yeah, this is pretty much my stomping grounds, and it's the place that where I became a man, and, you know, where I got my intelligence and got my hunger and my drive to do this music thing. I shot pretty much my first couple videos right here on high power at the dead end right here, a couple blocks down. So I'm shooting all my videos right here in the hood. This is all I know right now, you know. I'm not trying to fake the funk and act like I'm doing things I'm not doing. Paxton Park now, just like what you mentioned earlier. We just come here, you know, drink a beer once in a while, smoke a blunt, and just mingle with everybody and, you know, try to keep shit on a peaceful edge. But like you said, there's always a lot of haters out here, you know. Gotta keep watching these freeways. A lot of incidents happened right here. This park's named after Richie Valens, who I mentioned earlier. I believe, what was it, in the 70s? Was it the 50s when Richie Valens was around, or 60s? In the 50s, you know, he got famous, put the city on the map. And this park got named after him in honor of all the things he done for the city. I think they named one of the freeways after him probably a couple years ago. They did a little ceremony for him. Everybody came out and just celebrated Richie Valens' life. Not every young person's gonna know who I'm talking about, but people from back in the days will know, you know, who I'm talking about, and he's the one that made this park pretty famous. I think the movie that everybody can watch, if you're not up to date and not knowledgeable on it, is La Bamba. Right here we get our little exercise on. The homies want to play some handball, get some endurance in right here. We come over here and shoot that shit, you know what I mean? Anybody that's out there that got goals they want to reach, the only advice I can give you is just stay persistent and, you know, never lose focus. Always just keep your dreams alive, and, you know, don't ever let nobody tell you can't, because you can. Growing up right here, this was Paxton, so I would walk to school, either elementary or take Lower Canyon to the high school right here. We would just go to school, I would play ball, you know, I would walk home, pass through the park, play some more ball with the fellas. You know, I always kept my eyes on everything, because we always knew about this park having, you know, gang activity here and things of that nature. So I would try to stay out of trouble, but yeah, it just gravitated pretty much. But it would be the same old thing. Honestly, when I was a kid, I was real deep into sports. You know, I tried to get on my football team in high school and things like that. You know, it wasn't because I wasn't capable enough. It's just, you know, I slacked on grades and, you know, kind of got into fights and things like that. But growing up around here was pretty much like any other hood, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're forced to be a man quick. We're not just taking from the hood, we're also giving back. So a lot of the Thanksgivings we come, a couple of the big homies cook up like 4 or 5 turkeys, and everybody comes out from where they live, you know, because a lot of people live under the freeways, a lot of people wash up right here, you know, the park. Like the park right here, it gives back, you know what I'm saying, in a little way, you know. So that's what we try to do too. We've had a lot of car washes right here for a lot of people that lost a loved one, our homies, and even other people that we don't know, you know. We'll throw a car wash right there for them, gather up money, give it to their families. Been doing this shit since I was in Peppers, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do right here, man. We one big family, you know. So I got the backbone supporting me. I got my family, my hood supporting me. That's all that matters, man. So my backbone's established, and you already know. Let's make this shit happen, you know? It's a Pacoima high-powered thing. Shout out to Caps, you know what it is, homie. Park's right across the street, so a lot of the time when we're thirsty, we'll just come hit up 7-Eleven, and then, bam, anybody looking for their asada nachos, this is the spot to come right here. It's always been kind of monumental around here in my neighborhood. A lot of the people from the valley, from North Hollywood to Sun Valley to Reseda, Canoga, everybody comes right here. Get their nachos in right here at Tacos Charlie, so, you know. If you're from the Valle, you know. If you're really from the 818, but if you ain't, you guys cross through my city, exit the 5 on Paxton, bam, Tacos Charlie right here. Will definitely fill up your stomach the right way, for sure. Let's go to Bobo's real quick. Pásale, señora. In order to be respected and loved in your city, you gotta treat the people as equals, and you know. Órale, tú sabes, compa. You gotta show people respect, and you just get it right back. You know, it's pretty much basic. Try to show love to all my people around here, all my raza, all in this struggle together, you know. Hopefully one day I could come back and hand out backpacks and things for the youth and shit one of these days, you know, when I got my money right. That's my plan. Richie Valens Recreational Center. There's the park right here, there's the gym right there. There's always a lot of activities for the kids and people that are trying to keep up in sports and do all that. I always try to influence the kids to, you know, play sports or, you know, do something productive with their time. We already got enough gangbangers out here, you know what I'm saying? It's another side of the park right here. Tacos on every corner, that's for sure. You ain't gonna go hungry around this camp. For sure. I went to elementary school right here. Go that way, walk home, stop at the store, buy me a little soda, my little hot Cheetos, and tougher elementary. They call this place Pacoima. Same tacos on every corner, you know. Raised on this street right here. We'll have a lot of washes that connect to the school, and a lot of the time we'll leave school, hit the wash, and come home, get our bikes, and just ride up and down. But yeah, a lot of my time was spent at the park. If anything, I was into a lot of sports activities, so I would have practice or whatnot. So shit, we're that last generation, my boy, that last traditional generation where there wasn't no cell phones and tablets in those days. You know, those days we had to play outside, take our asses inside, do our homework, and get ready for another day of school. My gang ties and all that weren't family influence, you know. I pretty much made the decisions on my own, you know, so my family raised me a lot better than I guess what I've shown, but trying to show them otherwise now and try to do something positive with my time. I went to prison twice and they were there for me, you know. They were my backbone, they kept me going. Another classic place where everybody likes to come eat right here. Old Bobo's.
Bobo's Classics.
Yeah, this is a hood classic right here.
Everybody from right here.
Yeah. You know, it's another part of our neighborhood where we come and we just get our grub on. A lot of people from Pacoima, you know about this place, and it's a classic, you know what I mean? Got some delicious fries.
Sup, you know?
These little geeks.
Yeah.
Stay in school, fool. You know, but now Van Nuys Boulevard again. Another busy street. Pretty much leads through a lot of the valley. On the side of Bobo's right here. I think these are the people he died with. Richie Valens right there. He's a monumental figure of my city. Right next to Bobo, so same old shit. That's Pacoima for you.
Yeah, I think you're right. I know.
Yeah, I think that's Buddy Holly right there.
Yeah, that is Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly, those are the people I think he passed with on the plane because he died in a plane crash. But go ahead, bro. There'll be moments where, you know, I have a little anxiety, and it's not because I don't feel safe in my neighborhood. It's just maybe kind of my conscience kind of messing with me, you know, from other things I've done in my life. You know what I mean? I'm not proud about everything I've done in my life, you know, but you know, overall though, like, I try to keep it peaceful within my city, even though my city has a lot of blood in it. Gave us anxiety and made us act distant with some of our neighbors, you know, but overall, yeah, I feel safe, bro. How I look at it is, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go no matter where I'm at, you know. Our neighborhood liquor lodge right here. We go purchase all our beer, and we're pretty much good with the owners right there. My Korean friend Jason. So if you see this Jason, shout out to you, homeboy. Keep them motherfuckers on ice for us. When Jason's is closed, can't go wrong with the placita right here. Can get us a cold one on ice. Una chela que no, una modelo or something. What's up, homie? What you doing?
You done, homie?
What's up, little homie? Grab that for me.
That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to homie Grinch for taking us over here.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for coming down. Hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of my city. And anybody wants to stay updated with me, my Instagram's Grinch O Brown. Pretty much give you all the new updated things I'm doing, whatever shows I'm doing, whatever new music I'm on to. But I appreciate all the supporters, everybody that's been rocking with me, and everybody that's on the high power camp. You know, I appreciate all of you guys, and we're trying to make some magic happen. You know,
for that Grinch O stuff, that real music coming real soon.
Yeah. I got my album out right now, The Brownstone Diary. You go peep that shit on iTunes right now, and I'm working on the second one. So shout out to Capone and everybody down, and everybody, you know. Shout out to my homeboy Crypto, you know, from the Sucio Squad, another one of my boys right there. It's been looking out for me and leading me in the right direction too with this music stuff. And you already know my boy Sapo right here, all my family, all my homies from my neighborhood, and everybody else has been riding. You know what I mean? We got big things coming. So welcome to Pacas, and may we all get home safe.
Why you hating on me? Is it cause I stay G'ing in the streets? Homie, you ain't gotta lie. Why you plotting on this? All your rumors try to put me in a twist. You ain't gotta lie. Why you trying to sneak this? Come to grips, then my clique be legit.